Previously on Bricktsar.
I've received so far 4 free Chima sets. It's set 70113 Chi Battles. Another Chima set. That is cool. Alright, hooray, Lego. And we see, yes, yet again another Chima set. And look! Another free Chima set. And I got another free Chima set. Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to Chimazar. Today we're going to be looking at these bright green plates. That's not what the video is about. I was parting out a Chima set that takes me back to 9 years ago, in 2013. I cannot believe that 2013 is 9 years ago. But yeah, we parted out a Chima set 70113, which is what these supposedly bright green plates came from. But there's a problem with this, and these came straight from a sealed set that's been stored in a box for about 9 years. So I had not intended on doing a part out video. I was just going to part these out and just let the parts merge into the collection. But then when I was doing it, I noticed that these bright greens were actually, some of them were a little darker than the others. I took a picture, posted on Instagram a few days ago, but the bright greens, it actually doesn't look as bad down here in the light, but they are definitely a different color. And it's a little bit frustrating when you got a part that they're supposed to be the same color and one's a little darker than the other. There you go. That angle you can see the difference. I almost thought, oh, is this just standard green? That's how I mean, but it's not, because these plants are green and they're darker than these. So I ran into that problem. And then there's the other common thing that happens. It's not really a problem, but these lime jumper plates, these are the ones with the grooves, and you got some without the grooves. Oh, I parted out 12 of these. There's the instruction manual. So yeah, there were 12 of them. So you had the problem with these. Let's see, are they brittle? I don't think they're brittle. Let's see if I can break them. Yeah, like the blues. When the blues got brittle, I do like that, and they would just shatter. But these seem to be holding up good. Let's see if these are tighter. No, they're about the same. Okay, so I don't think they're brittle, but I was a little disappointed. I don't know if it's discolored or if that's the way it was molded. That color. If the color difference was just, it's one of those color fast problems. I don't know if that's the right word for it. But you know, you buy a Lego set and you get bricks that are supposed to be the same color and they're different. The other thing is these. On Bricks link, these are listed as yellow. They are definitely not yellow. So that's bright light yellow right there. That's yellow. Well, the orange is not the best background for this. Let me do it this way. Orange, when you're trying to compare orange and yellow parts, yeah, orange is not a good background. So there. Those are yellow. These are supposed to be yellow. 2 of them kind of look yellow. The rest of them are bright light yellow. I think that is not a Lego problem. I think that's an inventory problem. Now, one thing that does make it a Lego problem is Lego themselves listed these as yellow. They never listed them as bright light orange, but they're clearly not yellow. They are closer to bright light orange than they are to yellow. And Bricklink did make a note of that on the website under this part number, over the listing for this part. You'll see a lot of them listed as bright light yellow, and it says there's just a note there because even though it's not officially in those sets, it's clearly is. All right, so yeah, I parted 12 of these out. There's not a lot of parts in them, and get to a little backstory of this horrible Chima set. So these 2 I got from my own collection. Maybe the darker ones are normal. or maybe there's just a problem with bright green. I don't know. Is that something that would matter to somebody buying these? Anyway. So I'm going to have to see if I can find these videos. But back in 2013, when Chima was new, as usual, I was placing orders on Lego.com. Well, one of the orders came and it had that free Chima set, 70113. It was free. And it was not one of those things like when you check out, they added to it at checkout. It was just like, oh, they threw it in. And then I got an order where there was a back ordered item. So the main part of the order that wasn't back ordered came, and it had the free Chima set in it again. Again, not when I checked out, did you see it? It was just when the box came, it was there. Well, the back order came. Guess what? The Chima set, it was in it. So that order got 2. So I set myself out on a quest to see how many of these free sets I would get, not knowing if they were even going to do it. So I went and placed an order and put as many things that weren't in stock, but you could still order them. So it wasn't listed out of stock, it was just like back order only. So I think I did 4. It was either 3 or 4. I got to find my video. But yes, when all those items came, every one of them had one of those Chima sets. So I ended up with a total of 12 that I know of. I'm not sure the exact count, but I found 12, and I parted out all 12 of them, and that's what ended up in these containers here. And there's not really that many pieces. So this is essentially stuff that I got for free. It's technically not free because I had to buy something, but yeah, they put one of those in every box I got. Not every order, every box. So if your order came in multiple boxes, you got one of those in each of the boxes, and I ended up with a total of 12. So free set, still not worth that much. You can find these for sale anywhere from like $5 to $10. Yeah, and the best thing in there is the Speedor's wheel. All right, let's go over and see what's in here. So we got red dishes, lime jumpers. Oh, these are for studs not on top builds. A little bracket piece there. Square top antenna. Lightsaber blade. Pearl gold telescopes. The dishes, not too great. These might be useful there. That's the minifigure part. So there's 2 main minifigures. There's a lion and a raccoon, I think, or a wolf. I don't know what it is. I had thought about selling them as the individual pieces, but I think I might just put them all together, and you just have to buy or I should attempt to sell the whole minifigure, because I don't know how useful the minifigure parts are. I don't know if anybody wants that for their sig fig without that. I don't know. So it's one of those where the torso and the legs kind of go together, so there's not really much point in breaking them up. Got a bunch of chi crystals. Oh yeah, there's some useful friction pins. Where is friction pin? Got those parts. Those hats might be good. And then the Speedor's part. Oh, that's probably the most popular thing in this is the 1x2 light bluish gray plates. So in the Zamora balls, or whatever they call these, the plants. Actually, I take it back. These would probably be something that people would want. So not the best set to part out. Also not the best set to keep for 9 years. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget the playing cards. So I got 12 sets now of the playing cards. They're not really playing cards. Is this a game? I don't know what this is. I don't know if anybody wants those. Alright, so I made the Chima pile a little less. So now I'll be working on these other ones. I'm going to do like I did in the other video. Try to get the ones that I got a larger quantity of and break them down. Man, $8 I paid for this at least, probably. Yeah, these are just not a good deal. And why did I buy these? You know what? Them putting that free set. They put that free set in there, and I went and bought more Chima. Oh, God, what was I thinking? Well, the only good thing is it didn't take long to part them out, and I freed up that space. The other thing about those Chima packs, they don't stack very well, so there's a lot of wasted space with those, and the packs are very hard to open. So unlike a Lego box where you can kind of open the box, you kind of save the box, those packages, you destroy them. The only way to open them is to destroy them. So not the best packaging in the world, because sometimes people do like to keep their packaging, but not with Chima sets, I guess. I don't know. It's not good. So that's enough about that. I said this was going to be the year of trains, and all I've talked about is Chima, seems like. But yes, there will be trains this year. I'm just getting ready for Brick Fair, and I'm still trying to add stuff to the Bricklink store, trying to thin out the collection so we can make room for the trains. But there will be trains here. So I'll see you guys. I just wanted to go to bed, actually, but I decided to film a video. So let me know if you had problem with bright green like this. Let me know, and I'll see you guys in another video. Could be tomorrow.